Man, I should go to bed. I don't even know what I'm doing. Nobody's gonna come. Which isn't that bad of a thing, but I'm like streaming because I need to get stuff done. Even though I spent like an hour setting it up. This is so awkward. I have the microphone in my shirt, like right next to my mouth, because I guess my headphones aren't enough. I usually wait till somebody comes to start though, so technically not started yet. Technically not started yet. Technically not started yet. No, please don't. Is that going? Technically not started yet. No, please don't.
Not again.
No, but like until somebody comes. Technically not started yet. It says one watching now, but is that me?
Not again.
No, but like until somebody comes. Technically not started yet. It says one watching now, but is that me?
Not again.
No, but like until somebody comes. Technically not started yet. It says one watching now, but is that me?
Not again.
No, but like until somebody comes. Technically not started yet.
Okay, people are definitely here.
Is that me? Okay, oh my gosh. You did not. It's so hot now, but I can't turn on the fan because it'll ruin everything. Hi. I actually don't know how to say your name, but hello. Oh my gosh. This is just so, you know what, whatever. Here's OBS. Okay. How am I gonna... I have to look at the chat on my phone, but also my notes are on my phone. Y'all know I'm not professional. I'm gonna just look at this for a moment. Okay. I'll try to respond to your chats, but I am going to be on my phone looking at it, so it might be a bit delayed. And sorry if the sound is kind of off. I have this microphone I bought, and it's in my shirt, right up to my mouth, because it's kind of shitty. Anyway, I thought if I streamed, I'd actually get something done. And I need to finish this, because it's for my friend's birthday, which is... Oh. No! It's in like 2 hours. Okay, I actually need to get this done. I'm always going to be tired anyway, so... And then I gotta finish this, and I really have to fix it because it looks terrible. But this is my main priority right now. But I will try my best. Oh, I hope y'all didn't hear that in the beginning. Yeah, I know it's echoing again. But anyway, I'll try to check the chat, but I'm gonna just try to get this done because, like, gosh, I had so much time and it's still, I just sketched. But I am going to be talking about some stuff. The title is not necessarily clickbait. Today, I was just thinking about art theft, and I just thought it was time to Google my fan art and see if I could find it anywhere. And I'm looking, and I feel like the cords are everywhere. And there's some websites that apparently it's on, but they don't work. So I'm like, okay. But then there is this one website, and it works. And I look at it, and I need to burp, but I don't want to burp because that would be so gross. Yes. Please don't burp. Go back down. Okay. Man, actually, I felt like I was going to throw up earlier. But Anyway. Fuck. I was okay. Basically, I googled, I reverse image searched my thing. It was on a website. They're selling it. It's like, actually, since I'm on my fucking computer, let me show you the fucking site. It's so weird. And there's reviews. They seem fake. Okay. Just look at this. Wait, yeah, it is showing my screen. Okay. What is this? Like, what is this? And this is my art. I hate this. Like, I was so happy at the time because I like made a pose and I thought it was interesting and I finally did it, but the proportions are off, like the head. I hate this. I hate this. Kind of thanks to somebody on Reddit, but honestly, they're not wrong. But look at this. $109? Nope. $23. So head on over to Who Sale 2021 Outlet Factory .ir. You can see it. Maybe you can, but I can't talk right now. So head on over here. You'll get a wonderful sale. See, it would normally be $100, and pick up some baby photos while you can. This, and there's this other person's art on here, and somebody else's, and this, but I don't know. I messaged those two, cause like this is so weird, and I asked for advice on Reddit, and they're like, it's common with Russian sites. This is literally somebody's profile picture. I mentioned them on Twitter, but this is literally somebody's profile picture. Like, what is this fucking site? And like, this is just so weird. They're like, this is typical with Russian sites, but like that doesn't mean. And honestly, I feel so stupid. Look at this fucking resolution. It's like 6,000, which is actually really big. I didn't know that. I'm so out of order. I have notes, but like... Anyway, yeah. This is just so weird. Let me look at my notes, because like, I want to go in order. Okay, so... I wanted to do a video, like, yesterday I recorded it, about being independent and advice about that. I talked for like 30 minutes, and I just recorded a video talking for like 30 minutes. But you know what? I just said I'm going to stream. I can talk a lot, so yeah. So basically, this Russian site stole my art and is selling it. I don't know how, and I sent them. See, apparently sending a takedown costs money, and I don't really have money. And like, I sent them an email. I was kind of aggressive. Fuck, let me show you the email. I'm gonna be here for a while. I'm actually glad you came, because like, I didn't think anybody was gonna come. I have so many fucking emails. Man. Ugh, dead name. Ugh. Oh, actually, should I expose myself like this? Yeah, I was trying to be affirmative. I don't care if I sound mean, but basically it was like, hello, I noticed you're selling my art on your site. I suggest you take it down along with the other art you stolen from other artists. Here are links to my art. If not promptly removed, I will send a takedown notice. I'll figure it out. And I'll send one. And I'm like, bro, some of it is in Russian, so that's weird. Bro, it's so weird. Like, they have to know this is wrong. They're like stealing people's art and selling it. But no, if you have questions about your order or our service, like, not y'all stealing stuff. But yeah, I guess I'll wait a day or like 3 days. I don't know. I don't know. But I don't know if they're going to respond or what. Oh, so basically, I reverse Google image search because my art had been stolen before. And yeah, that site showed up. There are some other sites that showed up, but like there's no, like they don't work. And so I don't know what that's about, but that one worked, and I cannot draw right now. My gosh, honestly, I need to fix this because like, ugh, ugh, man. I don't know. I'll just do another sketch, I guess. Sorry, I get distracted so easily. That's like, okay, so basically, man, okay, so I wanted to talk about the other times people stole my art too. Man. I don't know what I'm doing. Bro, I'm just all over the place. Which is why I should do a live stream. Because live streams are long, right? So I'm going to be talking for a while. Anyway. So basically, I had this old fan art I did for the Owl House. And someone messaged me on Twitter. It was like, your art is amazing. Can I repost it? And I like hate repost accounts. Like literally. But there goes me being too nice. So I'm like, sure, since you asked. Oh, thank you. Since you asked, sure, you can repost it. Because I'm like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't be so hateful. Let's see what this is about. And I will rant about them later. Man, I haven't like drawn in so long, like digitally. Like before I couldn't draw shit traditionally. But now, bro, what is going on? Oh. Anyway, I let them repost it. Whatever. But on the same day they followed me, this other repost account followed me, so I don't know if they were talking or what. It was just so weird. Cause like I had posted the art like a year ago on my Instagram, but I think I had just reposted it. Oh my gosh, I need a burp. On my Twitter. Or maybe I need to throw up. Who knows? Let's hope neither one happens. But they have followed me, and I'm like, okay. They didn't message me or anything. So I'm like, okay. And then next thing you know, I don't even know if they're ears or pierced. Fuck. Next thing, I don't want this type of ear. What am I doing? What am I doing? Next thing I know, they like repost my art without permission. But they tagged me, so I mean, thanks, I guess. And I'm like, hey, next time could you ask first? And like, yeah, I'm sorry, it's just so funny. I just needed to share it. I just felt the need to just take your fucking hard work and repost it to my large audience so I could reap all the benefits of your hard fucking work, even though you took like hours and hours drawing it. I just had to. And I'm like, okay, but next time, better not be another fucking next time, but I'm just trying to be nice. So, anyway, there was that. I let him keep it up. But I just kept thinking about it, and like a month ago or whatever, I just sent a takedown request, and they took it down, so that's great. And then another thing, there's this account on Instagram. They're like a hate page for this anime that my friend actually likes, which is kind of awkward because like, anyway, there's like this hate page, and so my friend or whatever messages me one day and they're like, OMG, this page used your art. Like, they seem kind of happy about it because they were like actually it is kind of cool that my art got noticed, but not that it got stolen. But anyway, they were like, they had it's like this page where it's like this character hates this anime, you know. And my friend had requested to use Nita-chan from the Kuyashu. Sorry if my pronunciation's a bit off. But music video. And they had used my art, which was weird because my friend had sent them an official picture to use, but they just decided to steal my art. You know, this is really fishy because what had happened was, there's this PixArt website. I had to Google what it was because I didn't know, but apparently you like post transparent stuff like stickers or whatever. And what bothers me, because like I'll search stuff on Google from time to time, and people will be like free to use when I know damn well it's not their art. So like, who are you to say it's free to use? But anyway, my friend had told me, I comment on the post, getting way ahead of myself. I comment on the post, hey, like they didn't even fucking credit me. They just took my art, even though my friend sent them something official to use. They just decided to take my art and remove the background, so it's just this transparent file to use it for this hate page. Sorry if it sounds like I'm gonna throw up or shaky or whatever. I am kind of cold and I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I don't know why, I just do. Anyway, so yeah, I'm like, hey, it would be real nice if you credit me. I was kind of mad because like they just stole my art to use for this hate page for this anime that my friend likes, so it's kind of weird. It's kind of awkward, especially because they're like using my art for it. So okay, but anyway, hey, I wish you could credit me or whatever. I'm like, sure, sorry, whatever. They found it on PixArt. I'm like, okay, that still doesn't mean you should use it. Anyway. Yeah, it is a pain. Where was I? I get distracted so fucking easily. Like, by my own talking. I don't know, they were like, sorry, I found it on Pixiv or whatever. Which still isn't okay to steal, but okay. And so my friend is like talking with them, because I'm talking to my friend like, what the fuck? And they're talking to my friend or whatever. And they're like, they found on Pixiv, so I'm like, okay, that's weird. And I look it up, it's like a photo sharing site, and I'm like, what are you talking about? But then I find this transparent file sticker part thingy of it. So I'm like, okay. But the weird thing is, I find it, and it had been posted like an hour ago on the Pixiv site. And the person had posted an hour before at the time. So it's like posted like around the same time. That's weird. This is all messed up. Oh my gosh. Oh, please don't burp. Please don't burp. Man. I know they'll love it either way, but this just suck. I hate drawing something I know it's gonna suck. Oh, what was I talking about? I'm so sorry. I like can't remember anything. It was posted on the same time, which I thought was odd. But they're like, hey, this is my Pixiv account. Wasn't me, I didn't post this. And there's like, from what I saw, there's no message feature on the site. So, I don't know how, but they had like spoken to the person that had posted it. And the person that had posted it was like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. I found it on Newgrounds. Which, yes, I do have a Newgrounds account, and yes, I posted it on there. They're like, oh, I didn't know who it belonged to. Which you can, like, obviously fucking see. Even so, like, it's just not right. Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Oh, somebody's art. like, I don't. Let me pull that up. Time to promote myself for a bit. But like, how do you come here? Like, the thing is on the side, it's different art, but like basically the same idea. Like, it's right here, credits and info, artist, right here. Like, I understand you like Google search, but like you come to the site. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. And you look here, and I'm right here, right here, right here. Like, bullshit excuse, honestly. Just trying to anything. And like, I'm glad you like the eyebrows. People are just so frustrating. Oh my gosh, what are these eyes? Anyway, I don't know. That was stupid. No, but okay. My friend was talking to the person that posted it, and the person that posted it was apparently talking to the person that had posted it on PixArt. So my friend had sent me a screenshot of them translating this message from Norwegian, which my boyfriend speaks Norwegian, so I'm like, kind of hurts since he kind of disappeared on me, but yeah. So anyway, I don't know if they just did that to make it seem like it wasn't them or what, but I mean, what are the odds of somebody posting it and then you immediately, like, that's no, because you post something and it doesn't show up on Google that soon. Now I know it was them, because Google doesn't work that fast. But anyway, I thought it was weird. I don't know why you just can't. Why can't I just remember what I was just talking about? Like, I don't know. Basically, I sent a takedown request. They took it down. They were like, sorry. Which is, like, you should know it's wrong to steal people's art. Like, man, what is this? Bro, this looks. Ugh. Man. Anyway, yeah, so that happened. And they ended up. No, because, like, I was like, hey, I suggest that you be more careful in the future and, like, stick to official art. And so they, like, deleted all the. No, because, like, I said they could keep it up because I was trying to be nice. But I told my friend, I was like, man, I kind of wish they take it down. So maybe my friend said something. But they took down my art and everybody else's art they may have stolen. So, I mean, that was cool. But, like, not cool because they, like, stole it and they didn't even credit it. Like, at least the other person kind of credited it. But it shouldn't be even an at least thing because, like, you just shouldn't fucking do it. Yeah. But, yeah. So, I don't know if that website's going to reply or what. I will figure out how to send a takedown notice. Honestly, I think the website should be taken down because, like, what the hell was that? Like, selling people's profile pictures? Like, I'm sorry, what? That was so weird. And, like, somebody on Reddit said that I don't own the art because it's fan art. And, like, I don't own the character, but I spent, like, all this time, like, 7 hours, I believe, drawing that art. I drew the art. I own it. It's my copyright. And they're like, the owner of the character needs to submit the takedown notice. And I'm like, I'm sorry, not trying to be rude, but that just doesn't sound right. Hey, Zutamayo! Like they'd even see that. Hey, I do some fan art. Some weird Russian website is like selling it. Could you be a dear and send a takedown request for me? Like, that is not how it works. And I just don't think so. Man. I guess this looks okay. But yeah, anyway, that was what. Let me check my notes and chat. Yeah, it is totally unfair. Like, fan. And it's double illegal because, like, you can't sell fan art. Like, I would never sell that because it's fan art. Like, I think about it from my perspective. If somebody took my character and sold it, like, sold the drawing of it, even if they drew it, like, no. But, like, selling fan art is illegal. And then on top of that, they stole it from me. So it's, like, double illegal. Like, what are you doing? And it just makes me not want to draw fan art anymore. Because, like, what, it gets stolen? Like, sure, you get seen, but, like, it gets stolen. Like, it just makes me not want to fucking draw it. But, you know what? I love Zutomayo. Very inspiring, very uplifting, very life-changing. And so I will continue to create fan art. But, like, that art sucks, in my opinion. My humble opinion. And so, sure. I mean, it's kind of illegal on selling it since it's fan art, as it is. But stealing my art-wise, go for it, I guess. I mean, it sucks. Anyway. Yeah. Like, I have a list. And I have so many lists. But the thing is, I forget to check those lists. So then I'm just lost. I just forget everything. Like, literally, I just sit here. Just watching YouTube. Whatnot. Because I'm just so lost and I don't know what to do. And, like, I don't want to say I have ADHD. Because, like, that's something my mom... Like, we go into the store. And, like... Oh, I'm so sorry. My child has ADHD. Like, I'm sorry. I mean, I am goofy. But, like, you don't need to be like that. I'm sorry. My child has ADHD. Oh, so sorry. So sorry. Then I remember one time I was in Walmart. And I was just telling this person and their kid... yeah, my dad lives in DC somewhere. I don't really know. I haven't really seen him. I don't really know who he is, but yeah, man, I was just talking. Bro, one time, I don't know, I was playing at my school, and I just walked into somebody's house, and I asked if they had kids I could play with. Like, I was 7. Like, imagine. Bro, that's like trespassing. I don't know. But, I mean, I was just a fucking kid. You don't need to go around saying shit like that. So, like, I won't admit that I have it, but I will say, from what I've seen, I think I have some symptoms. Like, I just can't focus. I can't fucking focus. So, do with that what you will. But, like, yeah. Anyway, check my notes after I figure this shit out. I think the head... I think this was all wrong, honestly. But I'll just do better next year. Sorry in advance. Shout out to my bestie. Happy birthday. Man, why did I... Like, I thought it was, like, the day... I mean, technically it is tomorrow, but, like, tomorrow is in 3 hours, so, like... Anyway. Man, I hope I finish in time. I'm sure they'll understand. I mean, I'll at least say happy birthday at midnight. But, like, damn. Oh, my microphone isn't failing me. Yes, Zutomayo is the best. Checking my nose. Loading. I hope I don't have any homework to do. Like, I kind of do, but, like... Bro, that's so... Like, the school's supposed to give us laptops, but I haven't gotten mine. It's, like, 6 weeks of school. Still haven't gotten it. And I kind of want to buy a laptop for myself anyway, but I don't really have the money right now. The one I was looking at kind of sold out. And, like, apparently it's going to be shit if it's, like, $50 anyway. So, like... I'm going to talk about all of that. So, should I... Okay, I'm going to just talk about, like, a little update or whatever. What I've been doing and thinking about. So, I got my learner's permit. Man, what day is it? Friday. 2 days ago. I got my learner's permit 2 days ago. Man, it's a fucking battle, man. Like, my mom just doesn't want me to be independent. She doesn't want me to do anything for my fucking self. I have to beg and beg and beg and beg. Bro, honestly, I had a panic attack Friday. Like, I haven't had one that bad since, like, maybe 2019, probably earlier. Like, I wouldn't have stuff like that. Like, I just remember my grandma just doing shit. And I just sitting there, like, crying, about to throw up and spitting everywhere. And she's like, don't throw up, don't spit, or whatever. Like, it wasn't vomit, but, like, you know, it was kind of like that. Like, man. Because, like, I'm just trying to get, like, you know, I'm just trying to get out of here. And, like, I had to beg my mom for stuff. And I don't know. Okay, so, like, I had asked her, like, at least, like, last week. And I sent her the checklist for the stuff we need to bring. And I'm texting her, like, 8 something in the morning, because I just remember. And it's before she goes to work. From what she tells me, like, she acts like I'm supposed to be a fucking psychic and know everything. But, like, I just messaged her, hey, did you make sure you get the stuff you need for the appointment? Because it's on the website, tells you what you need. Okay. But even to get that far, she's like, oh, I want to do my own research. Even so with the driving school. She's like, I want to do my own research. And, like, man, she just sends me random stuff that has nothing to do with it. Some research, right? So anyway, she texts me, and she didn't bring anything we needed. So then I'm kind of upset, because, like, that's what happened last time when I was trying to get my ID. And, like, I'm like, hey, you need to bring this stuff. You need to bring the original social security card. You got all that? She's like, yeah. We get there, and she didn't bring it. She brought a copy. She was like, oh, sorry, I thought it would... No. And we had to go back, because I just did not want to reschedule. We went back home, got the card, went back, got the ID. Great. But I was just upset, because I'm like, you didn't learn anything from last time? And it's like, oh, you don't need it, because you have the ID. And thankfully we didn't. But, like, I'm going by what the website says, so, okay. Like, you should bring it just to make sure. She's like, oh, well, if we do need it, we'll just reschedule. Like, she just wants to push everything off. And I'm telling her I want to work. Like, I think any parent would be happy that their kid wants to work. But mom just doesn't want me to be fucking independent. I don't know what it is. Okay, I'm gonna fuck this hand up. I am fucking this hand up. Okay. I don't. I don't know what I'm doing, man. Oh, I'm getting heated. Anyway, I need to paraphrase. Well, I mean, this is gonna take some time. This is gonna take, like, even longer now that I'm talking, but thankfully we didn't need it, but I was just so fucking upset. And it's not even about that, but, like, just, like, she makes me cry every day. If I talk to her, I'm gonna cry. Like, she makes me cry, like, every fucking day. Like, part of me is, like, I don't want to argue, but I don't even think it's that, like, she's condescending, I know that. I only learned about that recently, because I thought she was just being critical. That's what I would say. I'd be like, stop criticizing me. And, I mean, that kind of is what she does. But, no, she's being condescending. That's what it is. And it, like, bothers me so much, because, like, I'm just so unimportant to her. Like, anything I say is just not important. Who brought that up? Oh, I did. Nobody's talking about that. I'm talking about that. Like, she doesn't want to listen to anything unless she brings it up. She can bring up stuff, but I don't know what to do with this fucking hand. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to do. Oh my gosh. My hand is going to be the end of me. But anyway, I ended up having, like, a fucking panic attack. Like, I'm just I'm just crying, man. I'm crying because she didn't bring anything. But it's not just about that. But like, she won't listen to me. She don't take me seriously or any fucking thing. She's just acting like I'm crazy. Like, she doesn't want me to talk to her. Like, never talk to her. I can't talk to her in the car. Talk to her later. Talk to her later. We get home, her door is closed. Can't talk. Can't talk. Can't talk in public because I'm just some crazy crying lunatic. You know, how dare I? You know? But I'm just crying, man. And then I had to take a picture. I didn't know it was a card. So I had to take a picture for it, and you can see him crying. The lady probably thought I was high or something. Man. I was just so upset. I didn't even care at that point. But I'm just a professional at making a fool out of myself. Like, they called my number. Maybe I heard it or didn't. I don't know, but I have to look in the screen. It disappears. It reappears. Drawing fingernails upside downward again. And I'm like, I come to the booth late. They're like, wait a second. Okay. And then the person's like, okay, put your seat back. Honestly, I didn't take a vision test. I was supposed to take a vision test and I never did that. So I don't know what's up with that. Which I kind of did take one last time because I thought I was getting my driver's license. But I was getting my ID. So I don't know what that has to do with it. But anyway. They're like, put your seat back. And I'm like, me? Because I don't fucking know. And she has to repeat herself. So I put my seat back. I take the picture and I'm fucking crying. And you can tell I'm crying and it just sucks. And so then she's like, go back to the last room at the door. Or just like the last room or whatever. So I'm like, okay, I'm walking. Like, is this it? Is this it? I don't know. So I go to the end and I walk in the room. I'm just standing there. And the lady's like, read the sign for me. And so I'm like, okay, is this the wrong room? Sorry. I go back, look for the sign, look at the ceiling. There's a sign that says law test. And I'm like trying to read it. And she's like, no, not that one. And so I look right in front of me and it's like, wait here to be served. So I'm like, oh great, I'm just a fucking idiot. So then I'm standing there and she's like, oh, come in. Like, now come in. So that's off to a bad start. And it's just, she's asking me stuff and I'm like crying, trying not to cry, trying to keep it together. And like, thankfully I have my mask on, so, but I mean, you can tell I'm crying. Something's off with me. And so I take the test and I just sit there for like a good fucking 10 minutes because I don't know it's a touch screen. I'm just sitting there. I thought she had the mouse. I don't know. I just thought she had the mouse. I didn't know it was a touch screen. I'm just sitting there for 10 minutes and she's like, you alright? No. And I'm like, oh, am I supposed to start? And she's like, touch the screen. And so I take the test. Passed 100%. Got nothing wrong. And like, and then my mom comes back to sign or whatever, but she asked me to sign first, even though I already signed, so I'm confused. And she's like, sign. She has to keep repeating herself, and like, you know, I'm just so fucking upset. And mom's just like, you happy now? Because she's like, I only talk to her when I want stuff. But then I ask her what she wants. And she's like, nothing, I don't want anything. But then she's right back to, well, what did you get me? You never get me anything. Because you never want. Oh, God, it's so frustrating. Sorry. Let me check this damn fucking chat. I'm just talking. But, yeah, by the time we get into. So we're walking out. And mom's like, see, we didn't need it or whatever. And she's just rubbing in my face. And I'm just hyperventilating. That's what I was doing. Oh, it's okay if you can go. Sorry. That was like 10 minutes ago. Good luck on your exam. And hello, hi there. Nice to see you. Nice to hear from you. So, yeah. And I just let it all out. I'm like, you never listen. I mean, I tell her. And she just ignores me. Gosh. But anyway, I just let it all out, hyperventilating and fucking crying. Like, I'm breathing like I can't stop. And I'm just, bro, like, that's a panic attack, right? Hyperventilating, at least. I'm heating up right now, even. I'm cold and then I'm heating up. I'm lightheaded right now, actually. Like, I feel like I'm gonna pass out. I shouldn't have did that. Oh my gosh. But this fucking hand. Anyway. Oh, and also, if y'all need to go, just that's fine. Don't feel like you have to stay. Good luck on your exam. Probably already said that, but extra luck. Anyway. Yeah, I got my learner's permit, yay. But anyway, she just so like I want to get a job, right? Now I originally told her I wanted to get it during the summer. But the thing is, she doesn't want to pay for my driver's license. She's like, back in my day, mine was only $100. Well, guess what? Stuff ain't the same anymore. McDonald's hamburger was like 25 cents. And then she's like, oh, I know it's not the same, but... You know, she's just fucking laughing at me. She just laughs at me all the time. I'm like, stuff isn't the same, Mom. It's not fucking the same. You're like, well, mine was $100. Well, keep looking. I'm gonna do my own research. But the cheapest one I could find was $3.25. Like, I spent time. You know, I'm gonna draw this fucking hand later. Man. But anyway, I like spent time researching, but it means nothing because it's me. Like, anything doesn't matter when it comes to me. So I'm gonna do my own research. Some research had nothing to do with it. But anyway, she said she wants me to work next year. But she wants me to get not my driver's license, because my learner's permit or something. Or driving school. She wants me to go to, I don't know. She wants me to go to driving school before I work. So, like, next year. So now she's done pushed everything a year. And, like, I'm telling her I need to hold the learner's permit for 9 months. She says that's bullshit. Even though... Man. Even though I would show the text, but I'm not trying to show her phone number, actually. She sent me the same fucking checklist that says you have to hold it for 9 months. She sent it to me, but she says it's bullshit. Anything I say is bullshit. So I'm like, you sent that to me. And she's like, oh, well, I didn't know what I was talking about. I thought you did research. Well, I didn't know what I was talking about. And we even get in there, and the lady I was talking about earlier, she was like, you need to hold that for 9 months. And I'm like, you hear that, Mom? You hear that? And then she's like, I never said it was bullshit. Like, she does this, like, sorry, I know a lot of people are saying it, but she's, like, gaslighting me. Like, that's exactly what it is. She's like, oh, that never happened. That never happened. I never said that. And then she said we never even talked in the car, which just set me over the edge, honestly. And it just, I'm tearing up right now, actually. Oh my gosh. Like, why is it so fucking difficult with her? Like, I don't know. But I just decided I'm just gonna laugh at her from now on. Aside from right now, because I'm like tearing up, because like, man. But yeah, I laughed at her and she got butthurt over that. But that's okay, because like, I have a lot of practice laughing at myself. So I just laugh and I laugh at my laugh, and then next thing you know, I'm just fucking laughing hysterically. And she gets all butthurt, which is fine. And then she's upset that I was laughing. But she'll be like, why aren't you smiling? Oh, don't cry. And then she'll insult me, and then she'll be like, don't cry. I just fucking swear. But anyway, that happened. I got my driver's license. Yay. So anyway, I want to work so I can pay for the driving school so she doesn't have to fucking worry about it. Oh, well, you know what? I pay for my own car. I pay for my own driving school. You know, things are different now, and wouldn't you want things to be easier for me? But that's fine, because I don't want to depend on her. I have my swag bucks, which I fucking broke my streak, which I'm so upset about. Man, last night I was in bed, I was playing the cards, I was watching the ads, I fucking fall asleep. I wake up 3 something, and like the limit for the daily, like you have to get a certain amount before time runs out, which I'm 3 hours ahead of them, so it was 3 a.m. for me. I wake up at 3 a.m. whatever. I don't know what the fuck I was looking for the mouse. I'm shaking the bed, the mouse is moving. Eventually it drops to the floor. These limbs are too long. Whatever. I'm so sorry, bestie. This looks horrible. But anyway, 3:15, I'm like, oh shit, I didn't make my daily goal. I had a 24-day streak. I was going for 31, and I fucking broke it. I broke it. Oh my gosh, I'm so mad because I fell asleep. Like I would have had it. I was gonna take a survey. Ugh. But you know what? That's fine. It's fine. It's okay. I have swag bugs, and that helps. That helps. Like, I don't know. I mean, I'll pay for it if I have to. But like, she makes enough money. Like, she's like, don't worry about money. But at the same time, she doesn't want to pay for fucking driving lessons. Like, I'm actually going to use that in life. Man, she's just such a fucking hypocrite. Man. Anyway. Right. I'm like, okay, that's cool and all that you liked having a fucking hard time, but why does that mean I have to have a hard time? At least. Okay, I remember that. I don't know why I thought your name was Eliza Hutchinson. I don't know if that was your old username or what, but that's fine. All I am is a mistake. No, but trust me, like, I be texting, like, literally texting me, like, I'm surprised my friends can even understand me. Sometimes I just don't even try to fix it. I trust that they can understand me. Yeah, anyway, that happened. Man, all they do is hold on to shit. It's fucking Rotten Tomatoes, like, pop-ups asking for help. And, like, I can't even fucking breathe it because there's gnats everywhere. It's just fucking Rotten Tomatoes. So I put them beside the door. And, the worst thing that could have ever happened, I threw some outside because it's literally fucking falling apart. Oh my gosh, I threw a Rotten Tomato outside. Don't tell Mommy. And Mom was so fucking upset. She's like, don't throw it out there. I could step on it. She's just so fucking mad. And I just laughed. And she's just so upset over it. And then she tried to say something like, I can't get a job. And then she says it's animal abuse to throw it to... No, because I threw another one, like, yesterday. And there were vultures outside. And... I mean, I'm not throwing it directly at the vulture. I just threw it outside. I just threw it. Because even if they see me put my hand up, they fly away. But, like, I just throw something on the ground. And she says it's animal abuse. But I'm just thinking... And, like, that's animal abuse. Didn't hit anybody. Didn't hit anything. Like, literally just on the fucking grass. But cutting off their balls and taking out their organs and cutting their ears is fine. Oh, it's so much better for them. Penelope and Grayson are sicker than they were before. Like, they were fine before. But now their fucking balls are cut out. They're all sick. And they can't open their eyes. Like... If your son had a cold, maybe it's an unpopular opinion that you shouldn't cut pets' balls off, but it's just not right, man. It's just not right. If your son had a cold, would you cut his balls off? I don't think so. If your son was aggressive, would you cut his balls off? No. Like, and they can't get that back. But even though, I mean, people cut off people's foreskin, which is another thing that's super wrong. You shouldn't do that. Like, why can't we just leave genitals alone? Like, why? I don't know. But throwing a tomato that's not hitting anybody is animal abuse, but that's fine, okay. And like some of them, it just makes me so mad. Like they cut their ear, apparently so nobody bothers them if they're found. But like they didn't even do it good. Like part of the ear is just like it's just torn up, and like I know they're in pain, and like it feels so bad. But I tried to ask the lady not to, if she could like not cut it off, and like, oh, it's so much better for them, you know. My mom's just saying all this shit, like they have herpes and they have pneumonia, and she can't get her fucking story straight, but she's acting like it's all matter of fact. And I'm like, man, this fucking hand. Oh my gosh, I'm heating up. I'm getting so upset. My fan, I think it's gonna blow up. And every time I touch my fan, this comes up. Like my drawing tablet connects, reconnects. I hope y'all can still hear me. Maybe it was your username before, I don't know. Then again, I can't really trust my memory. Oh my god. Why am I even wearing my headphones? Like, unneeded hotness. But like, I can't focus without them on, but I can't focus. I just can't focus. Oh my gosh. Man, I'm so off script, but that's fine. Man, what was I even talking about? I don't know. Let me look at my script. I'm just so off script. Alright. I was gonna make a video talking about being independent and all that. And recently, art thefts and all that shit. Because, like, I don't know if you came late or whatnot, or if you heard, but some site is, like, selling my art. So, that's fun. That's cool. I always make the legs too long, I noticed that. But, I don't know. Right. That's why I made this new layer. Fix this fucking hand. If I can fix it. There we go, kind of. That's good enough, I guess. Man, I don't know what I was talking about. Was it my mom? I mean, I think so. My memory is like so terrible. I know I was talking about my mom. Tomatoes. Animal abuse. Blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I've just been laughing at her or whatever. But like every day is like a new day or whatever she tells me. So she just acts like she's not mad the next day. And, you know, I would just forget about it, but you know what? I can't forget about it. And, oh, right, I was just thinking about stuff. And, like, I'm really thinking about it, because, like, you know, I think it was, like, after Grandma told me to kill myself, whom just walked upstairs. I don't know if she's listening. But I'm like, I'm going to move out as soon as I'm 18, and I intend to keep that. But I'm thinking, Like, do I leave at midnight? And I just never looked back. And then I started to feel bad. And I'm like, should I stay the day? But then that happened. And I'm like, no. I need to go. That's my answer. That's my answer. But like, if I leave at midnight, will I get my presents? Should I stay for presents? I don't know. But when I'm 18, I wanna have my car. But then like, I can't own it because I'd have to share the title with her, right? Or somebody. Man. I'm just thinking about what JC said. Man, he was like, man, for your 16th